let's get into it, shall we? I was just having a look at our squad. We've had a few injuries over the last few weeks, and we've still got quite a few people out. Well, 2 people out at the moment. 2 to 4 weeks and 8 days to 2 weeks. Got a load of unregistered people. We've had a little bit of difficulty. I will say that as the season has gone on. Let's have a little catch up of where we are, because last time out we lost to West Ham. So I've played through the season to get to a point where the qualifiers start for the Europa League and Champions League, and this is where we are. So we're second in the league, which isn't great. I was hoping we'd be running away with it, but you can see we're only a point behind, and that isn't bad when we've been balancing everything. Really, we've been balancing the European qualifiers, the injuries, the cups. So I'm not completely against where we are. We are looking okay. Let's have a little look at the stats here. So you can see here, most goals, 2 players. None of our players are top of this list. Most assists, we've got Vinicius, which is kind of what we expected. Most player of the matches, we've got Narcis, who's been out injured. Best pass completion is our goalkeeper. Here you can see high intensity sprints. We are top of this, and we've got our top goal scorer, or who we're hoping will be top goal scorer, Sands, who we pay quite a lot of, well, we put a lot of hope into. Penalties, De Cruz is doing all right there. Goodmunson's been caught offside a lot. Expected assists are Vinicius. Actual assists are Vinicius. So we're doing okay there. Let's have a little look at transfers, because we did bring somebody in at the back end, and we actually spent quite a lot of money on them. Ross Coupe, not sure which one. But as you can see, he looks pretty good. He's 6'2", defensive midfielder, pretty good in that role. Teamwork, vision isn't great, but everything else about him is pretty good. If we compare him with our other players that play there, you know, they're pretty good in terms of complementing each other as to what they do. So that's pretty nice to have. And I guess we could compare you with you. As you can see, already quite a lot better than Vaselli. So, but Vaselli is 19 years old. Ross Coupe is 20 years old. So we've got some for the future there, hopefully. What else do? We brought in a fair few youngsters. Nothing too great. I just want to try and boost the ability of our. The ability of our. I think they must be in they're down here. The ability of our youth team. So you can see here, 3.5-star potential. We've not got anyone who's close to that in our setup. So just bringing them in and trying to boost the overall quality of our youth setup is kind of what we've done there, and I think we've done it. We've then started to cull some of the people. Hopefully, we're getting in early enough for these guys to be homegrown by us. That's the hope anyway. So that's that. Is there anything else that we need to have a talk about? I don't think so. Let's just have a little look at the schedule. So you can see we've got 4 games left in the Premier League before we split into the 2 setups. You can see we're quite comfortably ahead in there. So we've got no worries on that one. And then we've got Piast. Not sure that's how you say it. Piast from Poland in the league. In the Champions League. And they haven't really got any players, so we can't really tell too much about them, but I suspect they're better than us. Similar sort of size, capacity, and all the rest of those things. So other things that have happened, I guess we should just have a little catch up on that. Our stadium is still underway. Let's go to Club Vision and Board. So you can see our stadium is still underway. It's 4 months away from being ready, so that'll be interesting when it arrives. Our youth facilities got completed, so we improved from adequate to average, I think, maybe. And then our training facilities also improved, and they went up to average as well, I think, or good now, maybe. Let's just have a little look. We're at good training facilities, and youth facilities are now average. However, we also convinced the board to start on the youth facilities again. So it cost us £2 million, which means we're in debt again. But hopefully this qualifying will see us out of that. If we get through this next qualifying stage and into the last qualifying stage, let me just go and show you that. If we go to schedule and qualifying over here, if we get into, and it's unlikely, but if we get into this stage of qualifying and we lose, we get 4.28 million, which is huge. But obviously, if we get into this stage, the money we get is insane anyway. I mean, granted, I don't know what happens if we lose every game, which we were likely to do. But, you know, if you can get knocked out in these stages, I don't know if there is a payment for, I don't know if there is a payment for getting knocked out in the league round. I don't know really how it works anymore. So that's where we want to be, right? We want to be in this stage, but we've got to get through this round. If we lose here, we get 85k, and we want to get through this round. And if we, or potentially lose in this round to get 4.28 million, which would be huge. So that's where we are. Hopefully we can win our league games and secure our league title and therefore Champions League qualification again next season. That's what we want. And then we can focus on European qualifying. But long way to go. And there's another 5 games after the 4 we've got left. And we're trying desperately to sort of manage our team through the situation we're in. Like, who do we play on the wing when, you know, these people are already tired, and we're hoping we can just get through into the into the qualifiers with a fairly fit team. Like, for example, I've got no choice but to play you, really. I'm going to put Hartson in there, I think, but then again, that means our fullbacks are going to be tired. I think this is us. You're still injured. You're unregistered. You're going to leave us, right? Okay. Here we go then. I think this is us. It's a slightly weaker team than we'd necessarily want to play. You know what I need to do, actually? I need to clear out this one. Because we've got tackle harder on every player. I'd quite like to. I'd quite like to go in and turn that off on everyone. Because at the moment, I'm going in every game and reducing it. I think it's good to start the game. Yes, we get a lot of bookings, but I think it's good in early games to really go out and put it on them as such. I love the fact that when I set this up, I also put tackle harder on the goalkeeper. Love that. I don't like that these two can't really play together. That's annoying. And then we want to go in here and we want to say, work the ball into box, bring down the tempo a tad. So this will be when we're winning, if we're winning. Don't mind slowing down the pace. But out of possession, we want to bring down this. We want to bring down this. So this is kind of our second tactic if we're winning. How come you moved down you're in, okay. How come you're over here? What? Hold on. Did I do this? Oh, I see. All the players have changed round as well. Look. I don't know how I managed to do that. Okay, so these two should now be the same, right? This. Because Bernhardsson plays better as an attacking playmaker over there. Okay. Let's just get rid of this. Save this. Hopefully, yeah. Now we can see. This is the one we're going to play normally, and we can see the intensity drop off if we're leading. Okay, we'll go in with our normal tactic. Here we go. Got to auto number a load of players. We do need a win. We need to win our remaining league games. Don't care. Send the assistant. Here we go. Good luck, boys. I think I turned off sounds last time I was playing. So we'll turn those back on. And we'll see how we get on. We haven't been playing fantastic football. We've been getting results and we scored quite a lot of goals. But we haven't been playing amazing football. Oh, I have it really quick as well. I've also changed it down to just highlights. Just key highlights. I think we had it on extended highlights, so matches should be a little bit quicker. Just so we can get through a few more games, because with all of the streams we've done, all of the videos we've kind of converted into, we're not gonna get many more seasons in this year's playthrough. I don't know if I feel like you can carry on a save in the following year, but I'm not sure how true that is. I think that's something they introduced. Oh, unlucky Vinicius. Was that true? Am I making that up? Carry on FM23 save into FM24. To load an FM23 save, all you need is manually move the file into the save game file. Okay, so hopefully they do the same 23-25 or 24-25, and therefore we can carry on. But who knows? That's not really what we wanted to happen, that, boys. I'm just going to check. Have I got my actual line-up correct? No, everyone's all over the shop. How did I do this? Hold on a second. How is this a thing? I don't know how I did this. These are correct, right? Okay. Sorry you're all playing in the wrong positions. I do apologise. Imagine your manager doing that. There he is, our striker. One of our strikers is a defensive midfielder. Sanusi gets the ball across. Armson, Sands from deep. Good Munson from a long way out. Oh, I thought he was going to take a couple of steps and have a pop. And get to the byline, play it across. Our temporary striker is offside. Are we now good? No, hold on. Still not good. What is wrong with me? Well, that's half a football that we really wanted to rest people in. Wasted at high intensity because I had everyone playing in the wrong positions. Come on, boys. Oh, somehow it's squeezed in. An own goal. We needed it. Free kick from a long way out. Got a couple of unmarked people here. Ooh. Okay, Sanusi. Oh, man. One ball and they're in. And they've scored. Unbelievable, boys. This is kind of how the season's been. We've been dominating games of football, but then not taking advantage and it coming back to bite us. Gudmundsson. Sanusi. Telgren to Arneson. Vinicius. Ooh, we've hit the bar. Here they come. Let's shout some encouragement. Also, we've got a bit of ooh, they've made a terrible error at the back there. We've got a bit of a problem with some of the team morale. Basically, because of our squad, we had to choose our Champions League squad. We left a player out who got really upset about it. And then let's just take this corner. Get in. The other thing we forgot to do is put time wasting on. But yeah, we told him you're not in the Champions League squad because they were injured, and they got really grumpy because we couldn't say you're not in the squad because of injury. So that was a bit annoying. Let's just turn on the time wasting. This could be a tough one, this Champions League game, because we're going to be absolutely knackered. This is the problem with having a 25-man squad. Also, it's the problem with playing their team in the wrong positions for the first half. Last minute or so. Just need to see this game out. We scored another. Okay, I wonder what kind of state we're going to be in for the next game. Let's send the assistant to this. I do wonder if we need to just go to training and give well, we've got a day off anyway, right? We could give an extra couple of sessions off here, maybe. I'm just going to give them a few days to recover, I think. Okay, I'm just going to change this down to 2, I think. I don't really know how that impacts it, but we'll try it. We'll see if that gets them all fully recovered for this. I mean, we know how we're going to approach the game. We approach every game the same way, so. Okay, we're back top of the league, but we have played a game more. They're about to play. And we are about to play in the Champions League. Okay, so they slipped up, which is great news for us. Really good news. Okay. 16 teams will go into the draw for the 4th round. So if we can get out of this, we will play one of these teams. Here we go. Okay, we are still in the hat. We're getting Rangers or Olympiacos, I assume. Dynamo. It's going to be Rangers, right? Genk versus. Yeah, we get Rangers. Oh, man. I'd like to be away from home. Oh. We've got to get past this Polish team, so it feels unlikely that that's going to happen anyway, but that's a tough one. That is a tough one. But we got to try and get through first, so let's focus on that. 9,000 people are expected here. Send the assistant to it. Okay. Piast? Is that who we're playing? Is that how you say their name? I don't know. Right. Let's attend the meeting. We're going to put people on some training. We're going to stop people's individual training that we probably put them on last week. Going to start some training over here. We're going to add to the mentoring group. We're going to ignore. Can I change yours without you getting grumpy? I'm going to guess no. We can. Let's just change you to a squad player. Congratulations. Okay. I mean, he's back in the squad now. He shouldn't be too upset. Okay. I'm going to pass on... I'm going to pass on giving any praise out. Just because it usually comes back to bite us in the backside. So we're going to pass on that. Champions League qualifying third round. Is there anyone in here that we need to put in? Don't think so. I mean, we could put you in. Is there someone better suited? I mean, we think you're terrible, right? Okay. We got the squad. I need to make sure I move around the players before we start. Because that went really badly. Okay. This is our best team, I think. This is our best team. Fitness-wise, everyone's pretty good. You're injury prone, but you are back from injury. So that's quite nice. You're suspended. That's right. You got sent off in the last game, I remember. Have we got anyone in the under-19s we can put in here? That we want to put in here? Okay, this will just help us when we're trying to pick a player who's not in the squad, who potentially could be. You, apparently. Okay, I think this is us. Let's just check the team layout again. I think we're all good. Here we go. There's always one. Let's keep it going, shall we? Defenders, I have faith in you. Midfielders, make me proud. Okay. We're looking to play well. Are you hopeful of a performance? I don't see why not. How big of an absence will Lilo Lunkukoka be? It's a big match. Okay, here we go. Got corner ball. Van Dijk to take. Oh, we've hit the bar early on. Vinicius. Ooh. Thought he's going to run down the wing then. Another corner. Telgren to Bragson. Oh, we've gone back. I don't know why we keep playing Felix in the cups, but we do. Bernhardsson keeps the ball alive. Van Dijk, ooh, shot is blocked. Corner ball, we've got a load of pressure early on. Love that. Narcissus. Okay. Another corner. Come on, boys. Coop with the ball. Sanusi. To Bernhardsson. To Telgren. Oh, he tried to slip it in. Unlucky. Nice little ball. Striker wasn't on the same page. Sands is in. Sands has scored. Is he onside? Don't think so. I think he might have gone just a little early. Oh, I take it all back. Get in, boys. Huge. Piling on the pressure at this moment in time. Ooh. Van Dijk into the box. Bernhardsson, Bragson to Vinicius. He scored. Get in. 2-0 up. Here they come. Ooh. Vinicius. Bragason. Gustafsson. Coop to Bernhardsson. To Sands, surely. Oh, he's dinked it over the bar. Huge chance. Goes begging. Vinicius is looking knackered. Sanusi bursting forward. Getting to the byline. Penalty ref. Apparently not. Bernhardsson again. Let's find some room for a shot. He's found the bottom corner. 9th goal of the season for him. Huge. What an amazing first half that's been for us. Going to start the second half. We'll keep an eye on Vinicius. Oh, why are people always getting injured? Okay. Our two fullbacks are always so tired because they're asked to do so much work. Here they come. Here we come on the break. Narcissus bursting forward. He's got Jaeger in some space. Jaeger who hasn't played for ages. Oh. Okay. You can come off for you. This means we're putting in a very young midfielder. Gonna hold off for just a little while. Great challenge. Do not get sent off. Thank you. We could ease off, but I really want to just make sure we... I mean, ideally, we'd love another goal to take away. Sands is in. If anyone's capable of getting one, it's possibly him and Van Dijk over the bar. Should have done better. We just picked up two cards from nowhere. The youngsters are coming on, it turns out. Good luck, boys. Just make sure everyone's in the right place. They are. Oh, we haven't got any more subs. Okay, well, that's answered that one. Just see if we can see this one out without conceding. Maybe getting another, that would be huge. Gustafsson at the near post. Telgren, get in. 8th goal of the season for the big Swede. Exactly what we wanted as well. Huge. Oh, good. Yeah, love that. Love that, boys. 6 shots on target. We scored 4 of them. Huge. Winning breeds confidence. Been a good run lately. Today was brilliant for sure. Morale seems to be really high. A wise person repairs the roof when it's sunny. What the heck? Yeah, why not? You're out for 3 to 4 months. Oh, God. Have you got injury prone on your... Problems with injuries, yep. Okay, good. Okay, we've got a Premier League game in the second leg of the Champions League. Let's get some scouting done. I also increased our scouting area to South America or to the world and have been sending people out to South America. I don't think it's necessarily paid off. We don't seem to have found hundreds of players who are really setting the world alight. If we go and have a look over here, we've got some African young'uns, but we've only got the 2 players here. We've got South American kids, which seems to be full of people who weren't South American to begin with. We had to restart it. 19-year-old Peruvian striker. He looks pretty good. So finding some good young international or world-based players, at least. Okay, the question is, do any of them want to come to us? The answer is probably not. But if we were to qualify for the Champions League, that's slightly different, right? Okay. Okay, another Premier League game. Hopefully we can pick up some more points and get some comfortable distance between us and the team in second. That would be huge. just gives us a bit of ability to rest people. Okay. Okay. We'll scout some of those just to see if we find some good young players. No point scouting England just because they'll be so expensive.